open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing.
Hey babes, Jen here. Welcome back to Blindly Honestly, and if you are new, I hope you enjoyed today's video as well. So today I'm going to be doing another foundation review, and this foundation I did not buy with my own money, but I did win it in a contest. Without further ado, this is the Bakerie Cake Batter Foundation. It just launched on the 19th of April. So if you haven't gotten this foundation yet, it should still be available online. But if you're waiting until you see some reviews, go ahead and sit tight because I'm going to give you guys a full review on this foundation. So I want to take a moment to talk about this packaging before I go ahead and do my face. It is so cute because it looks like a serious box of cake batter. And on the back it even has the recipe for a perfect cake face. It's so cute, and then it opens up and it says, "Who is the sweetest of them all?" And then this part right here slides out. There's a lot of shades for this brand, and it starts from the darker shades to the lighter, which is unheard of for brands because it's always they start from the lightest and go to the darkest, and they have like maybe 2 dark shades. So there are currently about 30 different shades of this foundation. It is a demi matte foundation, so it's not going to be completely shine free. It should have a natural look to it while still having that matte-ish tone to it, which I like. The foundation is $28 and you get an ounce of foundation for the $28. The bottle is super cute. It is a frosted glass look. It says, "Our cake mix is an oil-free demi matte foundation that offers a medium to full coverage with a lightweight texture. Your skin will look and feel natural. Vitamins A, C, and E are infused to make sure that your baked beat will be a healthy one. For more of a matte finish, set your foundation with our flour setting powder," which I got. I've had this one actually. Now, if I have you on Instagram, you did see this earlier this week. I did a full swatch of the foundation and concealer, but I will show you guys again the shade of this foundation. So it is shade 47, if you can see that. It is a warm, like olivey vanilla color. So at first I was a little worried this foundation shade may be a little too orange or too yellow, but I think I'm going to be okay. So I also got a concealer with the foundation, and this shade is, what is it, Don't Give a Frappe? Yeah, it's Don't Give a Frappe. I do think this shade may be a little too dark, but I could always use it for like a little bit of contour with the concealer. Let me go ahead and show ya. So this one's more of like a honey. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over my foundation, and I'll let you guys know how I feel it looks after I have it applied. Alright, so I have one layer of foundation on. I'm already noticing it looks kind of scaly on my nose. It's really settling into those pores right there. And it's just starting to like seep up my oil on my nose and just kind of build up. It did cover a little bit down here. But again, I'm already noticing, again, my pores down here are starting to build up. I am not liking how my nose looks. My nose looks so patchy. So I'm adding a little bit more foundation over my nose just to kind of take care of that patchiness because it's bugging me. I'm not going to use the Don't Give a Frappe for concealer because it's not dark enough. I'm going to go with a lighter concealer. I'm going to use my Kat Von D, and this is L11 Natural. This is the concealer I always use. Blend it out really, really nicely. But I am thinking this shade might be a tad too yellow. We'll see if it oxidates throughout the day. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my foundation. Alright, let's talk face before I do my contouring. It feels very powdery and like a natural setting foundation. It went from liquid to powder, which I really like when foundation dries to like a powdery feeling. I do feel like it's a little too yellow for me. Again, I'm really horrible at picking foundation shades online. I know I need to like learn my shades better. But I do feel like it blended in really good with the concealer that I used. But I do notice like around my lips and on my nose, especially on my nose, exactly on my nose, and that crease right here on my chin, it's just sitting there. Like I know by the time I come back later on tonight, it's gonna be gone. Okay, so I am fully applied and ready to go. I feel like this foundation it's not bad. I will say this, it is very, very fragrant, which I do not like when my foundation has fragrance in it. To me, it just feels like they're trying to cover up something. So I'm not really digging the smell, and it's a really strong smell. So I already see it starting to settle into the wrinkles around my mouth and around my nose and under my eyes. I know it's gonna crease, I already know it. But I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna wear it all day. It is 11:10 in the afternoon, morning, whatever you wanna call it. So I'm gonna wear this all day and see how it looks at the end of the night, and I will check back in with you guys in about 8 hours. And we're back. So it is now 9:55 p.m. I've had this foundation on since, what was it, like 11:30, 11 a.m., somewhere within that range. So I do really like how my face looks right now. I can still see my bronzer, I can still see my highlighter. My nose is a little splotchy, maybe like right where my glasses sit. And I did notice that in some lights, this foundation looks very yellow. Let me turn the brightness up some. So my forehead, my oils did come out, and so I can tell where the foundation has kind of melted off, so to speak. But my under eyes are hardly creased at all. I did think it was cracking around my mouth earlier, like settling into those fine lines, but looking at it now, I don't notice it as much. The redness of my chin did pop out, but that happens with every foundation I use. Around my nose, it is really like packed into the cracks right there. I think I did notice the shade 47 is not quite right for me. I need to go a few shades paler. I need more of a pink toned foundation than a yellow tone foundation. So I will be trying to exchange this for a different shade. I really like how this foundation looks. Like, it does not look like I have a crap load of product on my face. I can go like that and it doesn't transfer onto my finger. You can't really see where I went on my face. This pimple was not here this morning though. But I am also trying out a new moisturizer, so that might be why. I'm just still shocked that I can still see my contour. Like, usually around this time, my contour is gone, so I'm shocked that it's still there. So I think I'm gonna give this foundation a 9. I would give it a 10, but my chin popped out and my forehead got very oily, and I didn't blot at all. But I'm honestly in love with this foundation. I'm definitely going to try to get a lighter shade. Hopefully they're not sold out. If you guys like this video, please remember to give it a like. Subscribe for more awesome content. If you have any questions about this foundation that I might not have covered in my video, go ahead and post those down below. I post every Friday, and I'm going to try my best to post Wednesdays and Fridays for you guys. So I'm going to go. I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sound